Hey, what is up everyone, Mark Stonehour, and I am back with a new video. Now, if you remember right, then a couple of days ago, or maybe a day or two ago, I released a video about me showing off how to beat, yes, an Enders as 4 Chunkasms. And this was not the most common build, it was an extraordinary build where I had an earlier upgraded reactor, so an advanced reactor on my base. And what it's allowed me to do is I was able to pay for candy a lot easier than normally. And this game, I tried it versus Diablo Soul. Now I'm gonna have to spoil one little thing, and that was that it did not really happen everything as planned. Actually, let me just rephrase that. Nothing went as planned. It went terrible. It's a little bit of a risky build if you're playing against a quick grenadier build or something like that. But other than that, if you get through that part, you're basically solid in gold. Unless the Enders turtles up until tech for a late game, 45-minute game, and you're just like, up, Gremlins OP, press start A, up, something like that. Press up A or something. Yeah, press up A, resign, give up. So what I'm doing right here is also, you know, the normal build. I'm doing everything by the book this time. I am going reactor turret, and I'm locking 2 hogs in my base, and I'm spreading all my hogs around the map so he cannot catch them with his hogs. That's one thing you want to do whenever you are hiding from an Enders or something, and he is going for a reactor earlier than you are, or at least at the same time. You kind of want to be all around to play some maps like chasms, because it's really easy to get caught behind your base, and you're not going to be able to get away. So right here, I see those 2 hogs, and bam! Gunner! He has Gunner. So, I really do not know if he went for a reactor third or a reactor second, but as you can see, he is only chasing 1 hog right now, and that's fine with me. He can kill that hog. He can even kill that hog. That's what I said. I'm not going to be in that much trouble. You generally on this map want to keep circling around your base, and your best chance of losing the Warthogs is in the little gap spot right there between the mountain thingy between your supply elevator and your base. That's the gap where you want to lose him if you're only 1 hog. That's not the gap you want to go to when you have like 5 hogs, because all of your hogs will get stuck in that stupid little arrow thingy, because you know what happens when your hogs go in one by one, right? You're gonna get dicked on so hard, and you know, you gotta take the wide angles right here. It's a trick thingy that people have taught me a long time ago, back in 1999, when the game wasn't even out yet and people could predict the future. But that's how I got so good, man. I played this game and then I went back in time, and oh man, that's how it happened. Anyway, I'm gonna put this Marine into the hook like a total boss, and I'm just gonna try to get that extra pad up earlier. Now, I still have to get a little bit used to the strategy, so I have delays on my base right now. You're like, Marco, your fortress, why are you not building on your base? And I was like, no, I should have queued out that pad a long time ago, and it didn't happen. So I'm gonna get this Marine in the supply elevator. I'm just gonna wait until I can upgrade my reactor. He is still on the station like usually, so that's a good thing. Now, one thing I want to mention right here that catch me off guard a couple of times and that I totally hated. If they recycle their barracks for another reactor, that doesn't mean, guys, that doesn't mean they're going for a quick grenadier. They can also just go for a quicker fortress and a quicker vehicle depot, so don't get caught off by that. Generally, what you want to do is you want to just harass a little bit with the Warthogs to see if they're actually going for a quick grenadier or a quicker fortress, which I am about to do right now because I want to, you know, kill some hogs, or just in case he wants to do that. I am queuing up a turret and a hog just in case he's going to do all that stuff, but it didn't seem like it. He was actually going to do that. So here he recycled his barracks, and you can see how much it looks like I'm delayed, but I'm actually far ahead. And the reason for this is because heavy pads, and I get a 4th heavy pad earlier on, and then I do have like a little delay on my base, and here I just get completely dicked by his hogs, which is totally annoying and annoying. But he is about to get grenadier. One of his hogs just popped out, and oh, he also went for a fortress. What did I just say? He may queue up Grenadier right now, which he can actually do, but he can also queue up a vehicle depot at exactly the same time. So you just want to make sure you watch out for that and not overreact on the turrets. I do queue up the turrets at every time on this map, you know, just in case. Just in case he gets a Grenadier, but you can always DQ the turret. Not a huge deal. You get that money back, not a problem. So I queued up the tank. I don't know. Did I queue up the Spartan already? I think I forgot. Oh no. Marco, what are you doing? I think I didn't queue the Spartan up for reasons. Or did I? Did I buy the Spartan? I think I didn't. I feel like I should have had, but I didn't, and it was because I bought the turret. I really have no idea. We'll see in a couple of minutes. So I queue this turret up for obvious reasons. And this is where everything goes wrong, because what's going to happen now? Nothing goes as planned. He does the exact thing. This is an exact example why you should always put your barracks on the other side. And I was like, no, I don't need to put my barracks on the other side. I can do it. And this is the example. You want to have your vehicle depots up to the mountain side again. You want to have your vehicle depots up to the mountain side again. This reason is very easy. You're gonna get dicked because you're not gonna get your second depot up. If he would have attacked any building but that, I would have been fine. So of course I'm queuing up turrets right now because I want to get rid of these hogs, man. I need to get those tank numbers out. This is gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna just try to do a whole lot of damage, but it's gonna be hard for me to defend this off. I am not gonna get my tank numbers out, and here his first tanks already arrived. So this is gonna be a huge problem. He's gonna have gremlins, and I'm gonna get dicked on, and I don't want him to kill that depot, so I'm trying to chase it, trying to do damage. And what the key here to do is to pick off the individual gremlins. Usually he will split up all his units to make sure he can attack every unit or building that's going up or coming up to you. The key here is to keep his gremlin numbers low, because once he gets like 3 or 4 gremlins out, he's going to be able to stun your units forever, and you're not going to be able to do anything. So you don't necessarily have to target the tanks. Tanks do way less damage per second than you actually think they are. I think a Grenadier Hog does about as much, or maybe, 2 Grenadier Hogs do about as much DPS as 1 single tank. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm just catching the gremlins. I'm not really bothered by the tanks. The tanks don't do all that much damage. You want to keep the gremlin numbers low in a situation where the pressure is on and on and on and on. And this is a high pressure situation, because if he breaks through, you lose. And that's why you got to keep those gremlins number low. If he gets too much gremlins up, guys, I can guarantee you're going to lose, because he's going to be able to stun our units. And I'm not saying I'm in a good spot right now. I'm still in a terrible spot, because I couldn't get my units out. He does have more units than that, because I was using the defender's advantage. But, it was kind of bad. So what I'll be doing is doing a little different this time. I'm going to sell a supply pad to queue up a reactor. Now, why would I do that? Why would you do that? Now your eco's glitched. Yes, but it's not as important anymore, because I need to get new units out, and I need to tech up at the same time. I already made a huge delay. Eco is not going to be such of an important deal right now, because my eco was better throughout the whole attack, and I did save up a lot of money, and I need to do damage right now. So even though it kills my eco for like 1 full minute, it's not going to matter as much, because as long as you can keep a double pump going, which means that you can keep both depots active, upgrading or pumping, either one of those, if you can keep those things active, then it doesn't matter what your eco is. It doesn't matter. That's the thing in 2 as well. You need to upgrade as much pads as you can, but no unnecessary pads anymore. If you have an eco that can almost consistently double pump tanks, then there's no need to upgrade more pads, because you can already afford what you're wanting to do. And there's no such thing as, I have more money in the future, so that's gonna be like 10 minutes ahead, and you're gonna have like 250 left over from a double pump. It's nothing. You can start saving up money when you have a full population of tanks at this kind of situation. That's a thing that a lot of people don't seem to get. If you can match his army, you can upgrade your army afterwards. And if he techs up while you're upgrading your eco afterwards, you attack. And you put everything in that attack, because in this situation, what we're talking about, you are behind and you need to come back from it. So now he attacks me. We both have canister shell. He just had it, I guess, because I remember that he just had it right there, and I actually teched up before him because he put so much money in the initial attack. And I have a lot of tanks, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage now. I will not guarantee you this works every time. In certain situations, you do want to clear your expo with your Warthogs or with the first tank you get. Clearing that expo is always good, because it gives him a reason to push up, and with that reason you can abuse the defender's advantage once again. My tank numbers are just getting out of control, and he's not going to be able to handle it, because I had a solid double pump plus stacking up for an entire time while he kept me down early on, and that's because I had 4 pads plus the hook plus an advanced reactor already. So once you get through that first initial attack, you're gold. And usually it doesn't go that way, because of the fact that usually you'll actually get the second depot up if you position it right. But no! Marco's bad. He doesn't know where to put his depot. Doesn't know shit. Here another quick little but very important tip. You can all unit Kenny tanks if you want to, but doing that, you're gonna have to need to not Kenny the tank that's first in line. You're gonna have to Kenny like some tank at the back. The reason for this is, one, not all your tanks will Kenny shoot automatically, and second of all, the enemy tank that's closer to you is still going to take a lot of damage because all your tanks are close to him. So you're going to kill instantly 2 tanks, even though you all unit Kenny one, and you still have some Kennys left because some tanks didn't listen because you targeted a tank at the back. And this is by far what I find the easiest way to deal with tanks and Kennys in a tank battle. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This video is about to end, but stay tuned for more videos in the very near future. I am still taking requests. I just don't want to play any more Arbiter. So if you have any ideas, just put them down below. I will see what I can do, see if I like to play those. And best of all, I will see you guys in my next video. Now, make sure to sign up to GTA 5's crew on the rockstargames.com thing. And check out the video about that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!